Hey, how you guys doing today? This is Jeff Davis from Latex Grenade again. Just hanging out in my room on a Tuesday, kind of bored. Just taking care of some business with the website and just hanging out. But anyways, want to talk about a more serious matter today. We're going to talk about that new song, Broken Sacrifice, that we're about to release. I just want to discuss what it meant and the meaning behind the title and the meaning behind the words. Well, I wrote this song out of frustration. Really, it's one of those things that I'm just angry at the entire world and the entire human race of what we've done in history, whether it's repeating our mistakes or not. And the term "broken sacrifice" is really ironic and irony when it really comes down to it. But I'll get back to that later. The song starts off, we're breaking this world we live in today. We cannot fight society. It's really just talking about all these things with even the United States, corporate America, just really it's all about money when it comes to it. Instead of what about the environment? Why do we have to destroy this beautiful earth when maybe we're going to earn an extra dollar? And it's one of those things that's just really frustrating over time. Why are people killing each other and dying when they could be doing good for this earth? Let's go into some other parts of the verse. We got, we're breaking the youth, we're breaking them now, we're breaking the framework, and we will drown. That part of the second verse is really just talking about the kids. They're being raised by their parents' ideals, and this is fine, but the problem is that they're growing up in such a world that makes it okay to harm others. It makes it okay to destroy this earth, destroy this environment. It makes it okay to treat others with such disrespect. And obviously when your parents are doing it, your kids are gonna bound up doing it. And I just think that it's time for change. We need to start respecting humans as a race. Really, I don't care if you're liberal, you're conservative, you're libertarian, you're agnostic, you're freaking. And I don't care how you feel about anything. But the matter is that you can live this life and be happy, and you can also live this life and not harm others, and you can also live this life and not damage the environment for the future to come. We live in such a temporary frame. All of our race looks at it. Well, the world's when I die, it's not going to really matter. So I just might as well just completely damage this world, and destroy this beautiful country, destroy this beautiful world, and it just really frustrates me because that is exactly the wrong way we need to look at things. Some other key phrases, the chorus, for instance, we're wasting our lives, we're wasting our time. It's exactly what I'm talking about. We're dying for the wrong things. When I say we sacrifice in the pause, I'm not talking about we're actually making sacrifices. I'm talking about it's an irony. We're making the wrong sacrifices. We sacrifice as in, what are we exactly sacrificing? Instead of sacrificing other things like human gain, like money, like the gain of money, the gain of power, the gain of acquiring territory, we're sacrificing lives. We're sacrificing the environment. We're sacrificing others. We're sacrificing animals. We're sacrificing everything that should not be sacrificed in this world that we're living in. And the reason why we pause when I go, we sacrifice, is because I want you to think, what are we really sacrificing? And that's why it's a broken sacrifice, because we're not sacrificing anything at all. We're sacrificing the wrong things in terms to better our gains, to better our wealth. Really, what is money? What is money? Money is so intangible when it really comes to this world, and when it really comes to living on this earth and getting along with each other. Because we're only as good as the people that we're living in the present, and we're only as good as our children are going to be, and our children are going to follow us in our footsteps. And when they see what we're doing, it's a no-brainer that this world's going to be repeating itself, making the same mistakes and making the same problems. And I'm just it's a really big statement for me to come out and say we're breaking our hearts and we're breaking our souls. And more importantly, breaking those things that we can't control means, yeah, we're completely destroying this environment in the sense that we can't control Mother Earth. We cannot control whether or not it's going to rain in 2 days from now. But in the long term, if we keep this rate up, we're going to be breaking those things, and pretty soon we're going to have such crazy weather patterns, this world's going to be inhabitable. And it's not just, this song is just not about the environment though. Really think about the sacrifice that humans make as not just the environment, but with others, with the life. Americans especially, we are greedy. And it just angers me. It angers me that I'm greedy. It angers me that everyone around us is greedy. But we're the beacon of this world. And I think in order for this world to make a change, then I truly think that the United States needs to start first in this effort to make a change and really better the circumstance of where we're living. A lot of the stuff I write is really has to do with talking about parents raising their kids. And I'm not telling you how to raise your kids. No one in their right mind should ever tell you how to raise your kids. But I will tell you this, that your kids are going to follow you in your future. They're going to follow your footsteps whether you like it or not. They're going to talk like you. They're going to act like you. And this is a much higher thing than whether or not something you're doing is legal. The problem is we do things whether they're illegal or illegal rather than our actual moral. What we actually from our hearts feel is good and bad, and that's a start. We gotta first understand the problem, and secondly we have to take steps to solve it. That's pretty intense, huh? That's how I feel about broken sacrifice. And it's a pretty impactful song. I think it's a great song for this time that we live in, especially seeing all the conflicts that we're facing. But anyways, thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you very much.